Coming up is a complete upper body workout with dumbbells that will target your back, chest, biceps, triceps, shoulders, and core. We'll build up lean muscle in this comprehensive upper body workout in just 30 minutes. We got 2 blocks of work, 4 exercises per block where we'll spend 60 seconds doing each move, plus a 4-minute core and upper body finisher at the end. Grab a set of moderate to light dumbbells and let's do this. All right, let's get started with a warm up. Let's bring those feet nice and wide. 2 big deep breaths to start. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Let's bring those feet about shoulder distance apart. We got 4 minutes to warm our upper body up. So let's go ahead and get started with some big shoulder circles. Really exploring your range of motion, seeing how big you can make that circle. Feel those shoulders warm up as well as your chest opening. And let's go ahead and reverse, bring it the other way. Like I said, total, complete upper body workout. So shoulders, back, chest, triceps, biceps, and your core, everything's gonna be worked today. Let's go ahead and find some spinal twists, just warming things up. Now, you'll want to have maybe some light to moderate dumbbells available. Now, I only have 10 pounds here. If I had more weights, I would definitely use them. So if you are struggling with having a good amount of weight selections, that's okay. You can just use one set like me, but it will be beneficial to maybe have a variety of weights because we are gonna be targeting some bigger muscles as well as smaller muscles in our upper body. So you might need to adjust accordingly. Let's go ahead and bring those feet nice and wide. Go ahead and reach one hand up and over, side body stretch, and just keep doing this a couple times here as you open up the rib cage. Think about expanding the side body. Let's go one more. And rest. Go ahead, switch sides. Now each exercise will do about 1 minute each move. So I want you to think about finding that edge of your comfort zone in the last 15 seconds of each exercise. Let's go ahead into an inchworm, so feet shoulder distance. You're gonna walk out to a plank and then stand back up. Bring those hips down and then lift yourself back up and keep doing this at your own time. Now, when I mean you're finding your edge of your comfort zone in the last 15 seconds, it means that the weight is starting to get difficult for you, where your form is still good, but you're struggling just a little bit. Because we want to make sure that we're challenging our muscles and putting more weight than our muscles can handle. That's how muscle builds. It's during that recovery process where our muscles will start to repair itself, and it will also build new muscle fibers so that the next time you lift that same weight, it's gonna adapt and get stronger. Go ahead and hold your plank here. Drop down to your knees, and then we'll just take a few spinal twists. You're gonna reach your right hand up to the sky, bring it back down, and then switch. Left hand comes back up. As you do this, focus on your core, pressing your belly button into your spine, trying to open up your chest to the right and to the left. Let's go 2 more. And last one. And rest. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and stand on up. We're gonna get started with our first exercise, which is a close grip shoulder press, single, single, double. So palms facing in, you got a single, and a double. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. So start in your set position, core in. We take off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, up, and both up. Now, your feet can stay shoulder distance like me. Let's just make sure that we're not locking out our knee joints. So keep your knees soft. Small bend. And if you'd like, you can also take a kickstand where 1 foot is forward, 1 foot is back. Sometimes I like to prefer this stance more than shoulder distance. Sometimes it just helps me with stability and making sure that my posture stays nice and tall. Now, as you press those dumbbells up, think about bringing that bicep right next to the ear. Get those elbows to straighten out, and then come back. You got about 10 seconds. Are you finding the edge of your comfort zone with the weights that you chose? If not, that's okay. You're gonna have a couple more rounds to do this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, from here, we got a hip hinge low row. So feet shoulder distance, hinge from those hips, core in. You're gonna bring those dumbbells to the ribs, squeeze your back, and then come back down. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now think about squeezing the space in between your shoulder blades as if there's a pencil right in between, and you wanna keep that pencil where it is with your shoulder blades. We're focusing on your back and your biceps as you pull those dumbbells to the ribs. Relax the shoulders away from your ears and tuck the chin. So eyes aren't looking at me, eyes aren't looking at yourself in the mirror, they are looking down. Now, because we're in this kind of compromising position with your back, turn on your glutes, turn on your core. That's gonna help support you in this position. You got 10 seconds. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, head down to the floor. We'll go into some chest presses. So your back is nice and flat, palms facing towards the knees, come down to a 90-degree angle, squeeze it up. Time starts now. Now, as you do this, you can inhale on the way down, exhale on the press up. Make sure those elbows are slightly coming below the shoulders. So what we don't want is like this perfect 90-degree angle where the elbows are coming like to shoulder height. You want it slightly below, like almost 45 degrees from your rib cage. That's gonna help protect your shoulder joint. And you're gonna get more into your chest muscles. Now those dumbbells are coming right above your chest muscles. You feel them work. You feel them as you push the dumbbells up to the sky. You got 10 seconds here. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, come on up. Your next exercise, bicep curls. Come back to your set position, palms facing in, or out rather. Curl the dumbbells up and bring it back down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, just like the shoulder press, you can do shoulder distance with your stance, or 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now keep those elbows nice and tight to the ribs. We don't want to swing them back and forward, like that's not working your biceps. Keep it nice and tight, slow and controlled. Keep your chest open, shoulders back. Now, if at any point your dumbbells are getting way too heavy, you can alternate, one arm at a time. Good. So do what you can. You got 15 seconds here. Working on those guns, baby. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, shake it out for a quick second. That was the end of your first block. We're gonna go ahead and do that again one more time, starting with your single, single, double, close grip chest press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, round 1 was your practice round. Round 2 is when you want to start to perfect your form. It's also the round where you can start adjusting your weights to figure out what is the perfect weight where I'm starting to struggle in those last 10 to 15 seconds. If you felt like the moves were too easy, that's a sign you should step up the weight. If it was too hard and you couldn't complete the entire minute successfully, then that's a sign that you need to reduce the weight. Or if it's just right and you're starting to struggle right now, you're at that perfect weight. You got 15 seconds. Now with the more reps you do, the more fatigued your muscles get. So it becomes harder even though you haven't even adjusted the weights. It's totally normal. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, get ready for your hip hinge low row. Now, the ideal situation is your back is super flat, parallel to the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's go. But if you have any back issues and it doesn't feel good to be that flat, you're more than welcome to stay up here. Just know that you are gonna probably get more into your biceps than your back. And then a modification, if you need, is to go one arm at a time. Now, what I want you to avoid is like this hunchback of Notre Dame look, where you're starting to round like this and your shoulders are drooping and your back is rounded. That is going to set you up for a lot of back pain, a lot of issues down the road. We wanna make sure that we're actually using the right muscles and not perpetuating a chronic back injury or issue. Couple more seconds. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. From here, we'll go down to your chest press. So let's bring those feet about shoulder distance, palms facing away. We're gonna go ahead and bring it down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, focus on going slow. Got about 30 seconds here. Really focus on squeezing those chest muscles as you bring it up. You got 15 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, stand on up. Final exercise in block 1, we got your bicep curls. Feet shoulder distance. Here we go, open up that chest, shoulders down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, take that staggered stance if that feels better for you. Now you might be thinking, I don't wanna get bulky. I don't wanna look like a man. And that's like the biggest myth that we just need to debunk right now. Most women don't have enough testosterone in the body to really bulk up in a negative way. There are women out there, and all the power to you. I support you and I love you for wanting to build muscle. That's amazing. But for those who are scared to lift a weight that's bigger than 5 pounds because of fear of looking like a man, it ain't gonna happen, sister, okay? There are so many benefits to lifting weights, not just physically, but also longevity-wise. It helps you age better, helps change the shape of your body. 3, 2, 1, so many benefits, can't even name them all. But go ahead and drop those dumbbells down and give yourself a small break. You can shake out those arms. You have 1 minute to just rest. Now that we finished block 1, we're gonna move on to block number 2. We have 4 new exercises and we will be targeting some smaller muscles. We got those primary muscles worked, our big chest, shoulder, back muscles. Now we're gonna get into smaller muscles, which means you may need to lighten your weight on some exercises, okay? The first exercise that we're gonna do is an upright row to a front raise. So take a look. Feet are shoulder distance. Your elbows come high and wide. Dumbbells to the chest. from there, front raise, dumbbells come forward, slight bend in the elbows as you do that. So here we go, set position, shoulders back, proud chest, core in, knees soft. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring it up, and then bring it forward. Now I got some 10-pound weights, right? I don't have smaller weights. If I did, I would use them because the 10 pounds is a little too heavy for me, especially for the front raise. So I might start to alternate and bring one dumbbell up at a time. And that's just because I wanna maintain good form. So I want you to do the same. Listen to your body and figure out like what weights and what modifications you need depending on what you have. Now, also a note, keep those wrists neutral. Sometimes I see people flip up the weights like this, but I want your palms to continue facing your body in that upright row. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, drop one dumbbell. We're gonna go into an overhead tricep extension. So one dumbbell up overhead, staggered stance if you'd like, disappear behind the head, bring it straight back up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now keep those elbows nice and tight to the ears. So what I don't want you to do is splay those elbows out nice and wide. Keep them tight here, and then press the dumbbell straight up as opposed to bringing it forward. I see a lot of people do this, boom. No, we're bringing one head of the dumbbell straight up to the sky and then bring it back down. Keep your chin off your chest, nice long neck. And keep your rib cage tucked under. Often, I do this too. I start to do this, right? You wanna tuck the ribs, tuck the tailbone, keep that body in a nice straight line. 10 seconds. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Coming up, alternating reverse flies. So hip hinge position, one dumbbell comes out to the side, bend the elbow, bring it back in, and then switch. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So bring the dumbbell up to shoulder height. Same thing as the low row, eyes are looking down, chin is tucked. You're focusing on the back side of your shoulder and your upper back area. Now, if I had smaller dumbbells, I would use them. If you do have smaller dumbbells, go for it. And you can do both arms flying out at the same time, okay? But if you start to cinch your shoulders up to your ears, you're using too heavy of weight. So relax the shoulders away from those ears. That's gonna maintain proper form. You can also do this body weight. That's totally okay. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, on your back, we're gonna go into chest flies. So palms are facing in, dumbbells kiss at the top, fly it out nice and wide, squeeze the chest on the way up. Time starts now. So think about opening up your arms like you're gonna hug a big teddy bear. And then squeeze the chest as if you're going to pop a balloon. Keep a firm grip on the dumbbells at all times. Dumbbells come out nice and wide. Right about in line and slightly below the shoulders, okay? Shoulders shouldn't feel any pinches of any kind. And don't forget, elongate the neck. Back is flat. You're supported. 10 seconds. From here, we're gonna stand up and go straight back to the very top. In 3, 2, 1,
and rest. All right, stand on up. Let's go into your upright row to your front raise. Adjust weights as needed. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So getting into the shoulders. Dumbbells are nice and close to the body. Take note of your dumbbells. If you do this workout again, it's gonna be really important that you note what dumbbells you chose, and then your goal the next time is to try to increase maybe 2.5 pounds to 5 pounds heavier. Because as your muscles get stronger, you're gonna build new muscle fibers. And so ideally, you should be able to accommodate heavier weight the next time. That's how you keep progressing. That's how you keep growing and getting stronger. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good, drop a dumbbell. Overhead tricep extensions. It's okay if you need to take a break. This exercise is hard, for sure. We're getting into the small tricep muscles in the back of the arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. A lot of people are like, I want to get rid of my flabby arms. Let me tell you something. I've been weightlifting for about 10 plus years now. I still have flabby arms. I still have flabby arms. Even though I consider myself strong, I want you to embrace the body that you have now, but also being willing to work on it and get better. There are gonna be things about your body that you just don't like. And to be honest, I have grown to appreciate my body as it is. And sure, I wanna change it, but not from a place of negativity. There's a difference. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Reverse flies. I wanna change my body because I know I can get stronger. I know I can get fitter, and I know there's more out there for me in my life and my health. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And so that's where I come from. I come from a place of love and appreciation and gratitude for what this body can do. Can you cultivate that relationship with yourself? Instead of looking at working out as punishment, can you look at it as a celebration for your body? What it's capable of, what it can do rather than what it can't do. That's how I've been able to develop a healthier relationship with myself, my body, and fitness. Because when you come from a place of negativity, it's so much harder to get up out of bed and work out. Because you start to associate negativity with the gym and negativity with exercise. No one wants to feel negativity in their lives. 3, 2, 1, rest. Go into a chest fly. And so once they started seeing it as, ooh, let's see what my body can do today, it became more of like exploration. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It became more of like playtime. Like, ooh, can I do this exercise that I couldn't do a month ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, right? So as you start to develop more like positive connotations around exercise, it becomes less of a chore, less of a punishment. It requires less motivation, less willpower, and you start to actually enjoy it. And that truly is the key to your success in staying consistent, is if you enjoy doing it, you don't need willpower to do it. You just do it because you want to do it. That is the secret to consistency. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. You have a 1-minute break. Use it. Grab a sip of water. Do what you need to do because you have made it to your 4-minute finisher. So we're just doing extra goodies to really put the icing on the cake for your upper body workout. So we have 4 exercises that we're gonna do. First one is going to be a commando plus a push-up plus 2 rows. So let me show you what this looks like. I'm gonna do it on my knees first. Okay, so hips are down, shoulders stacked on top of the wrists. You're gonna go down, down, up, up, push up, 2 rows, and repeat. I would prefer that you do this on the knees to perfect your form before attempting on your feet, okay? So let's get into position, shoulders stacked on top of the wrists, knees back, hips down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go down, down, up, up, push up, 2 rows. Good, repeat. Down, down, up, up, push up, 2 rows, and repeat. You want to do this on your feet. Keep those feet about that distance apart. Oh yeah. 2 rows. You got 15 seconds. Almost there. You have 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, from here, we're gonna go into an alternating side plank with or without a dumbbell. So 1 hand down, 1 hand has the dumbbell, rotate to the side, reach up, and switch. Time starts now. I'll give you an option. You can do this on your knees, open up 1 leg, keep the other knee down. Again, you can do this without a dumbbell and just alternate. Keep your hips down in your transition. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, third exercise, bird dog reach. All fours, extend the leg, extend the opposite hand, hold it, and then switch. Time starts now. So we're focusing more on your core stabilization, also your posture. Think about reaching your hand and your foot as if you're being pulled in opposite directions. Belly button into the spine. Are you breathing? You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, final exercise, 1 minute plank hold. Let's see how long you can hold it. And if you need to drop down to your knees, you can drop down to your knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So forearms are on 2 different railroad tracks. Shoulders on top of elbows. Eyes looking in between the hands. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the inner thighs together. And draw your kneecaps up. If you need to drop down, you drop down to 1 knee first. 1 knee first. And then both knees if you need to, okay? 30 seconds. You're so close. You're so close. $15. Do the best that you can. Woo, I'm shaking. I'm shaking over here. You got 3, 2, 1.
and rest. Oh my goodness. Full body, upper body workout is done. How are you feeling right now? Let me know. And if you want more from me, maybe a cardio workout to just finish off your workout with a banger, check out this workout here. It's pretty awesome. If you enjoyed this workout, please like and comment below. Let me know how you're feeling. Maybe tell me what your favorite move was. And make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any new workouts that I post in the future. That's it. Have an amazing day. See you next time.